Well, this is part two. Our beautiful special guest speaker, Kylie Sanders, is going to be coming up soon and sharing her story and her golden nuggets of wisdom. So we'll start in a couple of minutes. Yep. Okay.
Flying off and on.
I think so. Can I hear you loud and clear, Kylie? We'll just do a bit of a sound check. I think you're muted.
That'd probably help.
Yeah.
Camera okay. I've got it under books and essential oil box. I've lifted my iPad up.
I just pinned you to the top so that yours is up the top when you're speaking. So thank you, everyone who loved their loaded teas.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Kylie, you do a lot of loaded teas, don't you?
I sell a lot of loaded teas, yes. Yeah, it's very, very popular. I love my boom juice. I am products all the way. But every now and then I add a little bit of flavor. I think I've got strawberry in mine today.
Yep.
Just really helps when I'm craving sweets. But I'm definitely, I get all my flavors mainly from the products.
Yeah.
But loaded teas are just insanely crazy around my area. Like everybody's just wants loaded teas. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So they're fun. Lots of fun and flavors, and yeah, people just love them.
Beautiful. Well, I'm going to be slide girl for you. So you just tell me when you want to go to the next slide. So you're based in Sydney?
So I'm on the Central Coast, which is 100 kilometres north of Sydney. It's between Sydney and Newcastle, just on the coast.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful place it is.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. So, well, thank you for agreeing to be our special guest speaker. So you're actually the first person, we've had everyone record, so you're the first person to jump on live. So I know we're excited,
Yeah.
right? It's a bit of a special treat for us.
Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate it. So
it's a special treat for me too. So I haven't done a lot of lives. We've just done a lot of our community team chats and stuff. I was meant to do a Sydney live, Sydney Open, but we got flooded in and we couldn't leave the area and our whole house got flooded. So I didn't get to make that one.
no problems at all. Well, we appreciate you being here. So I will kick it off. So do you want me to keep it on this slide to start with, or do you want to go to the next one?
Yeah, no, this time. So before we start, I'm going to show you my mingle spices.
No.
I just got so mingle. Can you see these are from the supermarket? So these no nasties, lots of they're good for you. They're the best ones you can get besides natural herbs from the garden, obviously. But mingle is a really good seasoning to use. You can get lots of flavors.
Yep.
And they're really good no nasties. And I always remember this is for Pam and Pam because it reminds me of my grandma. Sorry, Pam, you're not that old. But ginger biscuits. My nana used to always give me ginger biscuits.
Yeah.
So that always, they're so yummy just in your shake. So I just have, I have the vegan shake. I sometimes have sports only vegan, and I have vegan. I have a scoop of PDM and the scoop of the new protein, and I've just been adding these little flavors into it because there's no calories, no added naughties, and oh my God, the flavor is just amazing. So little tips, they're my little tips when you're wanting to lose weight and be in a calorie deficit. We want to save our calories for the good stuff. So I add a lot of those flavors in. Really yum.
Thank you.
So that's my little tip. And they're good on yogurt. Good on yogurt.
Oh.
All right. So we can go on to the next slide. That's cool. Thanks, Shelley. All right. So today I'm just going to talk to you about my Herbalife journey. How I started the business, what I do in my business, how I've built royalties, and how Herbalife has actually helped me overcome mental, physical, and just life challenges in my life and mindset, which was touched on earlier. Mindset is a really big thing in all health and in life in general. So it's a really important skill just to have, just to get through life, I believe. So a little bit about myself. I'm from the Central Coast, New South Wales. I'm 54. One son who's 20, two Labrador dogs that I absolutely love. They're my kids too. I work full time in a wellness centre. My mum owns a wellness centre, which I've now become quite a big part of. So we work with a lot of naturopaths, chiropractors, massage therapists. We were actually the biggest massage school in Australia until COVID closed a lot of things down. And my mum is a naturopath and is quite well known in the wellness industry. So I come from quite a wellness family, even though wellness has only probably come into my life in the last 10 years. Before that, I was a bit of a rat bag kid traveling the world and not listening to mum. But obviously, everything she taught me when I was younger sat in the back of my brain. And now it's just like ignited and taken me down that pathway too. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. So we'll pop on to the next slide. Okay, so before Herbalife, I've always been sporty, active, thought I lived a pretty healthy lifestyle as a young kid growing up. I wasn't a skinny person, always, a little bit, weight was always around, and I had to be a bit careful on what I ate and what I did, and was always in the back of my mind to keep relatively healthy, but I was also a kid growing up and being a rat bag. So, it's not till I got a little bit older that I realized how important health really, really is. So, everything was good in life and everything, and I was at a good weight and was happy. And then I obviously hit perimenopause, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, I just had this weight gain that I couldn't control. I was tired. I didn't want to go to the gym anymore. I didn't want to go walking anymore. Every time I put clothes on, they were too tight. And I was just like, oh my God, this is just like ruining my confidence. I didn't want to go out. I was just like feeling so blah, but I didn't know what to do because like I hadn't felt these hormonal changes before, and it was just all new. So I was like reaching out for every single diet I could find. Any diet out there, if you want to know about it, ask me, because I've pretty much done them all. It was like yo-yo dieting, or I could lose the weight, then I'd gain it as soon as I stopped, or life was just hectic and chaotic, and I just felt miserable. Like it was horrible. I wasn't going out with my friends. I just felt so lazy, no motivation, just was hitting a brick wall. And then one day I was around at my girlfriend's house, who's really fit, happy, active, a great mum, a great worker, everything. And I was like, oh my God, how do you do what you're doing? Like, I feel terrible and you are just bouncing off walls, and I want to know what you're doing. She goes, oh, I just drink this. And it was a boom juice. And she handed it to me and she said, have a sip of this. And I was like, oh, yep, give it to me. I'm desperate. So I had a taste of my first boom juice and I was like, oh, yeah, that tastes pretty good. I'm like, where do I get my hands on this stuff? What is it? And she goes, oh, it's Herbalife. I was like, oh, okay. And she goes, you need to go speak to Aaron. So Aaron is now my upline. And I worked with Aaron, and I'm like, went to see him on Monday. I'm like, Aaron, what's this boom juice stuff? Like, why haven't you told me about this stuff before? I want some. I need it. I'm desperate. Like, I was so desperate. He's like, oh, yeah, no worries. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll bring some in for you. I think I paid $220, I think it was. So we're going back 5, 6 years ago. Anyway, the next day I turned up with my cash, and Aaron had my 3 products for me. So it was my peach tea, grape aloe, and apple fiber. I was like, give it to me. I'm just like, I need something. So I started on the boom juice. So that was my first introduction to Herbalife. It was basically boom juice. Started on that. Aaron had run through a little few things with me about detoxing, or I might have a headache, or I might feel a bit blah or whatever. I'm like, yep, just give it to me. I just wanted it. I was like, just give me it. Anyway, so I started on the boom juice, and within honestly 3 days, and I know everyone talks about this 3 days and the energy kicks in. Well, it did. So after 3 days of drinking this boom juice, I like started to feel this energy and I was starting to feel alive. And I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm like, started drinking two a day. And then I felt like I wanted to go walking and I felt like I just had this little bit of a kick to start doing things. And so I went back to Aaron. I'm like, I want more. I want more products. I want more stuff. What can you give me? He's laughing at me, thinking this is kind of funny because I'm just like this little desperate person wanting to feel amazing again. So he put me on Ultimate Pack, and I joined in one of Ginny's challenges. So they weighed me up, did my measurements, and that's the photo down there on my left. So I'd got to 89 kilos. I was 87 kilos full term pregnant. So 89 kilos was like, oh my God, like I'm carrying more than a baby without having the baby. I was just like, I felt so bloated and horrible and puffy. So that was my first weigh in at 89 kilos. And then it was easy. It started falling off me. I just got down to 71 kilos. So what's that, 18 kilos I lost. I can't remember exact time frame, but it was quick. Like it wasn't in a couple of weeks, but it was definitely in a couple of months. I got back down to 71 kilos. And in that time of losing the weight, I just felt alive again. So I was losing weight, my clothes were starting to feel looser, which is a big win because when you start to feel smaller in your clothes, your confidence comes back, then you're starting to socialize again, and then you're around your friends. So everything was just positive that was happening to me right then. So my hormones started to feel a bit better. I wasn't as moody, and I do I did put the calming complex into the ultimate program. And I think calming complex is an amazing product for anyone with hormone, well, not even just hormone, but teenagers, all hormones. Calming complex was a key ingredient in my journey. So, yep, I started going back to the gym, I started walking, and I just started to feel alive again. And that's where your mindset changes when you start to feel good in yourself again. So it becomes addictive because you're feeling good, so you want more, then you're eating healthier, and then you're grabbing the right snacks and the right foods because you're just starting to fuel your body with all these good nutrients and start feeling amazing. So when you felt so bad and you start feeling good, that becomes the addictive to feeling good. So these products started to heal my cellular nutrition and my gut health. So I'm a big believer that illness, menopause, everything like that, everything comes from the gut. So we've got to heal the gut, and the cells have got to absorb the nutrients for our body to start growing. It's like they're talking about the tree. Like you've got to water your tree, you've got to give it the nutrients to feel alive. So you can't run you can't run your car on no petrol, and you can't run your body without good nutrients. So Herbalife is what saved me probably from depression and bad relationships, everything, because I was so horrible and negative on myself that it was overflowing onto everybody around me. So when I started to lose the weight and feel good and put the good nutrients in, everything else around me blossomed and bloomed, and life just felt good again. I was a better mom, I was a better partner, I was a better doggy mom, work was better, everything just flows better when you're fueling your body with the good nutrients. And I love Herbalife for the mere fact that you can do it every day. It wasn't like a fad diet that you did for 6 weeks, you lost the weight and then you gained it all back. You can just keep doing your Herbalife meal plans every day. And I do gain a couple of kilos here and there. And if I do, I just pull myself back in to the 2 shakes a day. It's like if we go on holidays, might go to Bali for a month or 2 weeks a month. And I know for a fact, 100%, I'm going to put 4 kilos on when I go to Bali because I'm like eating satay and rice and like eating an ice cream at night. But I still take my boom juice with me without fail every day at breakfast, 1 litre of boom juice is gone. So I know that it can assist my body and the digestive system into all the naughty things I'm going to eat for the rest of the day. So definitely, my boom juice is everywhere with me. It probably takes up half of my suitcase. So definitely, even when you're going on holidays or you've got nights out or a day out, whatever, always still have your products because it assists your body in helping the digestive system work and get all that stuff out. So Herbalife was the easiest plan that I could follow for the rest of my life and not have to worry about fad diets and knowing that my body is full of so many good nutrients that I can just have a good time and feel good and feel alive and just enjoy life to the fullest, knowing that your body's got all the good nutrients in your body. All right, sorry, probably went on a little bit more there. So how I kickstarted my business. So basically, I didn't go into Herbalife looking for a business. I work full time. I have a partner who works. We're comfortable. I wasn't looking for a business, but I was getting these results that everybody was like, "Oh my God, what are you on? What are you doing? Like, you feel a look alive. I want some of what you got." I'm like, "I'm just drinking boom juice and following a Herbalife plan." Like to me, it was like, this is all I'm doing. And they thought I had some magic pill. Well, Herbalife is a magic pill, but it's not just a magic pill. It's just like a lifestyle. It's a new lifestyle. So my business kick-started because people wanted what I had. And I was just telling my story. I'm not a salesperson by all means. I just tell them what I do. Like I'd make a lot of my friends would be like, I want some of that boom juice. So I'd make them a boom juice. And then they'd be like, oh my God, that stuff's really good. Can I get some? And that's how my business started. So then when people they started buying the products and then they wanted to do the business. So I'm like, here, jump on the Coach Academy calls or watch this Zoom on the products. Like you've got to love the products to do the business. So once you love the products, the business is easy. Like basically, it's a storytelling business. We just share our good results and how good it makes us feel. And then everybody seems to just want that everyone's thriving to feel good. Like feeling good is addictive. And that's how the business started for me. So I just got my friends on the products. I got them epic results. Then they told their family and friends. And then everybody was like, it was just building because everybody was chasing this feel good energy and by sharing. So the biggest part in your business is other people sharing their results because results and people talking is what sells. So I'm not a salesperson. I'm not pushy. I just share. I just share my results. I share my friends' results. And then the business just started. So I've always said the business chose me. I didn't choose the business. So some people go into Herbalife wanting to do the business. Some people go in just to be product lovers. But somewhere along the line, you always will be doing a little bit of the business because without meaning to, because you're just sharing your love for the products. So that is how it started for me. And then the more people wanted the products, the bigger my business got. And then I was like, it looks like I've started a new business. Okay, this is cool because I actually like helping people feel good about themselves. It's very rewarding when people get results and they share that with you. So my daily method of organization, I share a lot on social media. I'm not perfect at social media by all means, and nobody has to be perfect. You just got to share your life, share what you're doing. Like people love to watch good things, bad things, everything. People just like to watch. So I just started sharing my boom juice. I was just like, this stuff makes me feel good. This is like liquid gold. So I also, walk, talk, wear. I've got my Herbalife jumper on today. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there, Herbalife. All right, for when I'm out walking, I've always got my Herbalife shirt on. When I go to the gym, when I do everything, I've got a hat on, or I've always got my drink bottle. Always, without fail, everywhere we go, my drink bottle's always in my hand. People ask what's in it. I just tell them. I probably give a lot of people samples because people like to taste things before they outlay the money. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm like, I'd rather people taste things before they might buy something or they buy the wrong products or people just let people taste things. That is a massive thing. So that's why I love shake parties. Shake parties are great for display or demonstrating how you can make the mug cakes, cheesecakes mixed with yogurt. So there's so many things and ways, as Shelley does herself with all the classes she does, but people don't know they can make chocolate or people don't know they can mix their protein powders into yogurts. And it's just educating people to make healthier choices in life, like buying the better yogurt than another yogurt or getting your protein levels in every day. Like a lot of people don't know this stuff. So it's really basic information that a lot of people don't really know because we're not educated in that way. And that's where us as coaches can help people. Like it's simple. We can just really help people make better choices in life. And obviously, with the way the foods are these days and highly processed and everything, the shakes have so many nutrients and vitamins in them that we're knowing every day that we're getting what our body needs that we can't just get from food anymore. So, Herbalife is all seed to feed, which I absolutely love seed to feed. I like to buy organic. I like farm fresh eggs, filtered water. Like that's what I choose. So Herbalife seed to feed program is actually a big attraction for me. And a lot of people now, I think, are waking up, becoming aware that the foods aren't as good as they used to be. So when I have a shake every day, I know that my body's just been hit with a whole lot of goodness. And that's what I tell people. Like the iced coffees I used to be addicted to Dare iced coffees. And as Shelley said, like there's so much sugar in them, but oh my God, they were just so good. Like I just had to have one every day. But now I make my own iced coffee. I use the F1, bit of protein and a shot of coffee in, and they're better than the Dare iced coffee ones that I used to buy at the service station, and they're good for me. So I've just learned how to still have all the good things in life, but in a healthier way. And that's what I tell my friends or my people around, not even my friends are probably the worst people to be clients anyway, because a lot of my friends are like, nah, a lot of my friends don't even take the products, and that's cool. I don't mind, but I'll always offer them a good solution if they're having all the naughty stuff that they shouldn't have. So be your own billboard. So when you're making these yummy products, suggest them to your friends. So you are your walking advertisement. If you're feeling good, people see that. If you're looking healthy, people see that. If I'm out walking the dogs, I take a photo and I post that because, like, I've got friends who are 54 and they're not active. I'm not old, but I'm not young anymore either. But I have friends my age who don't go walking or don't do things. So I take photos and I put it up on my socials and I'm like, this is the life I'm living now. Why don't you come and join me? So people like to watch. So I know not everyone does social media and it's a newer thing in the world, but if you're out walking and Joan down the road sees you out walking, she'd be like, I want to go walking. So like just be the inspiration in your community and let people see you living this happy, healthy lifestyle that they may not be living. I try to include myself in a lot of charity fundraisers. So like we did mental workout for mental health and we'll do some fundraising, or I've done the breast cancer walking months, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to always be part of the community, trying to give back to everybody as much as I can. Every week we jump on our online Zooms and they say in Herbalife, keep around the campfire. And it's so true. Like jumping on your Zooms weekly or hanging out with the people that do Herbalife keeps you inspired. So if I'm not jumping on a Zoom for Herbalife. If I miss a Zoom for a couple of weeks or something, I kind of feel like I'm falling behind a little bit. Like it's like when they say if you hang out with people who drink, then start to drink. If you hang out with the healthy people, then you become healthier. So you just stay around those people that are in the same mind frame as you, and it inspires you and keeps you plugged in to your goals in your life, because it's so easy to fall out of your routine. So it's so easy. So like I love being around everybody, but I find if I'm around my Herbalife people, it keeps me inspired, or I'm learning new things, or keeps my mindset on track to keep that healthy lifestyle that I want. So I really encourage everybody to just jump on those Zooms, turn up to the workshops, chat to other people in Herbalife. Like I've made heaps of friends in Herbalife. A lot I haven't met. Like I haven't even met Shelley, but we chat on Messenger, and just you don't have to stay in your own. It's good to be in your own community, but you can also make other friends in other communities, and learn other people's stories, and connect with lots of other people in Herbalife. Like Herbalife is one big family, and then we have all these little families in the middle, but you can just open your eyes and become friends with everybody. Like everyone in Herbalife opens their door for everybody to come in and listen and chat. And that's why events are really important and really a great thing to attend, because you get to meet so many more people, and you get to hear their stories, and you get to listen to these international speakers, and you're not alone anymore. Sometimes I've felt a little bit alone, like uh, my friends are out drinking and I don't want to go out drinking, and I know I wish there was somebody I could reach out to and ask some health advice or whatever. So it's really good to make connections with lots of people. So reach out to everyone. Everyone's doors are always open. So there's heaps of support. Work with your sidelines. Herbalife have some amazing support with their Telegram chats. My Herbalife on the website. There's heaps of different Herbalife groups. Our group is Ultimate Nutrition, where I think we've got like 8,000 people on it, and everyone jumps on, and we can look for recipes and see other people's results. So it's really good to keep around that campfire. And probably my biggest tip in my business method is building authentic relationships, and making people feel good. So I really love hard on my clients, because I don't think of them as my clients anymore. They actually become my friends. So these people that I'm helping live a better life, healthier life, become my friends. Like they're sending me photos of them in their underwear, like that's really, um, that's daunting for a lot of people. So I feel like we've got a trust in the relationship. I get to know them on a personal basis of how their kids are, where they work, how life is. So my conversations with everybody isn't always about Herbalife. Like I keep a connection of like, how did the kids go at soccer on the weekend? Like I can have some conversations that Herbalife doesn't even get brought up in, because it's building a trusting relationship. I actually really care for my clients. We'll call them my friends. I actually really care for them. Like I really want them to get good results. So I'm building a really good relationship with these people. And some of them tell me stuff that they may not even tell their friends, because we've built a trust and I'm there to help them. So yeah, my biggest tip is to just love on your people and go in caring and be authentic and be real. All right, next one. All right, so building royalties. So building royalties comes when your clients have moved through the marketing plan, and I kind of get my clients who want to do the business to supervisor. And once they get to supervisor, I kind of take the training wheels off them a little bit and send them out on their own, but I'm always there in the background. So building royalties is when your supervisors start to build a team like I have. So I've built my team. and get them to supervisor, and then they go off and they start building their team. So when they start building their team, what they earn then comes back to me in royalties. So I no longer make that wholesale profit or the retail profit anymore. I'm making a royalty profit from them. So it did take me a while to kind of figure all this stuff out. So if you don't understand it, it will come, and it comes when it starts happening, because you're like, oh my God, I've got to figure out what's going on. So I treat all my clients as if they were going to be a big business person. I don't treat anybody different. That everyone gets treated the same. I've got a couple of my members. They just joined Herbalife to get a weight loss product, weight loss result. I didn't think they were going to do the business, and now they own studios. So I treat everybody the same. I don't treat anyone different. Everyone gets the same duplication. I just teach people what I do. So I just show them what I do. They get to supervisor, then they can go off and do the business how they like to do it. But you never know who might be that little diamond that's going to pop up and open a nutrition studio or open a wellness center or online business. You never know. So when your supervisors go off, start their own business, then your royalty checks start building. And that's where the duplication and the marketing plan really come into it. Very important to get, as I said before, get your people to events, because events open your eyes to this bigger world and bigger picture and what's capable of happening in this business. Like, I work full time, so Herbalife is part-time business for me, but I have people in my team who have taken Herbalife as full time, and then they do the royalty checks for me. They build the royalties, which gives me a royalty check. So you can do the business however you like, but the royalties, as I said, hope I'm not confusing you, but the royalties come from the teams that you build when they go off and build their own teams. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's
Try
good.
not to explain, try not to confuse people. As I said, it did take me a little while to figure out what royalties were. I didn't even know royalties existed when I did the business. It wasn't till I got to, I think I probably took it more serious when I hit World Team. And then my supervisors started doing lots of business. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Quick, I need to actually learn this properly. I'd heard about it, but I hadn't really gone into it in depth. So the business is for anybody because it's built on trust and you being yourself. And you just treat everybody the same. And you just never know what little diamonds might come in under you and push you up further. And the more little diamonds you find, the bigger your royalty checks are going to be. So just do what you're doing, duplicate what you're doing, and just help people get better results. And then the business just starts building. Like, it's not rocket science by all means. It's the plan is there. Herbalife's done all the hard work in the marketing plan and their clever strategic ways that they've done things. And you can make a lot of money in Herbalife if that's what you want to do. But if you don't want to if you don't want to do it full time, you don't have to. You can do it a little bit, make a couple $100s a week. You can make it big and make thousands of dollars a week. Like, the business is there for you to do how you want to do it. And sometimes, like, it might be bigger than you ever imagined it could be. But take all your members that you can to the events. Like, I cannot wait for Spectacular. Like, I get excited because Disney and Jorge are like mind blowing. I follow them on Instagram and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe these couple is coming to Australia. It's like going to be so exciting. So people don't understand this excitement unless they've been to an event. Like, I tell my friends and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, you've got to come. Like, and I show them videos of like firecrackers going off and girls dancing and the party and the talkers. Like, I said to Shelley, Amber and Jason Wicks probably one of my favorite speakers ever. Like, I just took so much home from that weekend away that I can't even put into words how much of effect and impact it made on me in my life. I follow Amber on Instagram. She's very much me. Like, if I want to be anyone, I want to be Amber Wicks. Like, she grows her own vegetables and she has chickens, and like she's very organic and very natural. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder if Amber takes that product. And then I have a look and I'm like, well, if Amber takes it, I can take it. Like, and she's all Herbalife. So I'm like, yes, she's Herbalife, I'm Herbalife, because she's just like this organic, natural woman that I admire. And going to that event just changed my whole mindset and made me just like, yep, this is inspirational. These products are amazing and everybody needs to be on it. I just wish everybody would get on them. Like, everybody should just be on Herbalife, basically. And I tell people, and they're like, "Oh, here she goes again." I'm like, well, "You guys don't know what it feels like to feel this good." Like, you know. Anyway, so that is royalties. So just to dive into a few challenges that I've probably come across around. Well, I have come across in the last couple of years. So, in late 2023, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. This was my first time talking about this, so we'll see how I go. But the reason I'm talking about, I want to share this with you, is because Herbalife helped me in so many different ways to get through this. So, I was just diagnosed from a mammogram, so it was pretty a sudden thing that happened. I wasn't expecting it or wasn't thinking I had it or anything. But I do believe that because I'd been on Herbalife and taken all the products for quite a few years before this diagnose happened, my body was really pretty healthy. Like, I didn't look sick. I didn't feel sick. I looked the same. Nobody really even knew I had breast cancer. You can tell my photo, I look the same. But I felt really healthy. So I knew that I was going to be okay because I believed in the products so much that I felt healthy. So that's one side of it. So I knew going into this challenge that I was going to be okay and that my body was strong and I was pretty healthy and I would be okay. So I had 3 operations in 5 weeks and I did 19 rounds of radiation and I still went to work every day. I had my radiation at night. I was tired, so I won't say that it didn't affect me in any ways, but I still took my shake. I still had my boom juice. I wasn't allowed to take supplements at this time, so I still took my shake every day. I still drank boom juice. And I did pretty good. I did pretty good. So, I was very tired, but I still every day got up, went to work. I still felt functioning. I was just tired. So the radiation obviously drained a lot from me. In my photo, you can see with my girlfriends, 3, that was in the middle of that was after my operations before I started radiation. So I went to Bali for 2 weeks. And like my oncologist, I got the clear to go. Everyone was fine, but everyone's like, "You don't go to Bali in the middle." I'm like, "I feel good. Like, I want to go away." So I went to Bali in the middle of my therapy. So I think I had my 3rd operation, and a week later, I went to Bali for 2 weeks, and then the day after that, I started my radiation. So that's the product side of how it helped me with my health. And the business side of that, so obviously I wasn't able to put all my focus into I wasn't putting 100% into my clients, my friends, or the business or Zoom meetings stuff because I was still tired. But because I'd built the foundations of my Herbalife business, it all still flowed. So I still plugged my people into the challenges because challenges, I love challenges, but that's working smarter, not harder. So, like, I plug all my clients into the challenges because I was working with another group of coaches who helped. So they didn't realize they were helping me at the time, but they were taking some pressure off me, making sure my clients got good results because I could plug them into these challenges, knowing well that they were getting the good information, the good support from the challenges. So I did back off from the business. I did the bare essentials that I needed to do. We still checked in with my clients weekly. A lot of my clients didn't even know. I didn't tell a lot of people I had breast cancer for the mere fact I didn't want people to feel sorry for me, or I didn't want people to change my mindset because I was like, I didn't want people going, "Are you okay?" Blah, blah, blah. I was just like, yep, I'm fine. I'm going to take my products. I'm going to be healthy. My business kept going, and I still got checks every month from Herbalife. So that money helped me get through those challenging times consistently because I had built the foundations of having teams still working underneath me to be able for me to still get my Herbalife check every month. So yeah, it wasn't as big as it normally can be, but it definitely was still coming in every month. It took the pressure and stress off me as a mum and as a homeowner and a mortgage and everything, that I knew that I still had some money coming in every month from Herbalife. On the 16th of every month, there was still checks being put into my account. So if I didn't have Herbalife there, I wouldn't have had any money coming in to help with the household still run and to pay the medical expenses and to help. So with all the positives and everything with Herbalife, it still helps in challenging times. So it's just, my teammates, some of them knew what was happening, and they kind of picked up a few of the pieces for me as well. And they're like, just everyone comes together, your Herbie family sort of come together, and everybody supports you and helps you. And Herbalife I really grateful for the products and for the business, why I went through that, overcoming those challenges in my life. So some other challenges that obviously has hit everybody. So when COVID hit, I lost my job, unfortunately. But I do say everything happens for a reason. So I put more effort into my Herbalife business. So obviously not real. Well, I was working for a little while when COVID first hit, but I was in hospitality, so it was cut back a lot. Our work was cut back a lot. So I had to kind of figure out ways to make extra money, fill in some time because we all had a lot of time because we weren't allowed to go out and do much. And I was out, so I just walked. I walked a lot with my dogs, took lots of products, and just really got a bit more into social media. As I said, I'm not fantastic on social media, and I don't think you have to be. I just think just share your stuff. People like to watch. So I just concentrated a bit more on my Herbalife business. So I just made sure I jumped on all the Zooms, kept around the campfire, kept my mindset really strong. And then ended up losing my job. And I went and worked with mum at the wellness centre because she was struggling with staff as well with everything going on. So I was working with mum part-time and I was working my Herbalife business part-time. Had to find ways to connect with people because we couldn't talk to them face to face anymore. And I really think people were reaching out for companionship. Like, we were all at home. We would need to talk and stimulate. So we just started doing a lot of online challenges, or I do online Zooms. We did online cooking classes. So we took everything to online. So we all had to learn new skills. So that was great. And you can still do that today. You don't have to do face to face. I know Gympie's not as busy as the cities and as it is here, but you can do online workouts, you can do online cooking classes, so many things. So that was one way I overcome the challenge through COVID. I did start to try and learn some better social media skills, which I still trying to perfect every single day. Um, Also learning a big challenge to overcome is people saying no. Like it used to worry me at the beginning, but now I don't, it doesn't worry me at all. Does it, someone saying no to me that they didn't want the products, I'm just like, oh, well, one day you will. One day you'll come, you'll message me one day. And it does happen. I have people who have been watching me for 5 years, like, no, I'm never going to take that stuff, reach out because they see me still out having a good time and walking and bushwalking and going to the beach and camping and stuff like that. So don't take no's as a personal thing. Like everything's not for everybody. So I just learned like, whatever, no. But it took me a little while to come over that challenge of hearing the no's from people. But honestly, just don't let it worry. If someone's not interested, they'll come around in a couple of years or a couple of months when they're still seeing you having a good life. So don't let that worry you. And as I said, building good relationships. I said that before. It's super important to just, you want to connect with your people, and you just, when it comes from your heart, you automatically will connect with people, and you just got to build those good relationships with people. And you just got to show up every day, every single day. You got to show up and you got to be consistent. So if you're not consistent with your products or consistent with your life or consistent with your mindset, you can't expect anyone else to be. And people are watching you. So like every day, share your shake every day, share your boom juice every day, share your loaded teas or your products or your protein. Just you got to be consistent. And I really think that's a key to my business and a key to my own health is showing up every day. So it's consistency, and consistency builds good routines in your own life as well. So if I didn't do the business, maybe I wouldn't be as consistent with everything. But I know I've just got to be consistent every day, and it just flows. So keep showing up no matter what. It's not a fad diet you're doing. It's not a one-off thing. She's selling shampoo this week, selling shakes the next week. It's something you believe in. And when you believe in something, you got to show people that this is what I'm doing. So just show up every day. Keep talking to your people around you. Share your happiness, share your energy, share your tips. Just keep talking to people, and you never know who you might help. So there could be somebody else out there who's in your situation and doesn't know what to do. But you might just one day say something and it just ignites them to join you or to jump on a challenge or to jump on some products. They might even just start with probiotics. Like I have lots of teenage girls just jumping on probiotics. So you just get them trying some products, and then eventually we're a one-stop shop, one-stop shop. So all the products are amazing. So just keep talking to people, offer solutions. This is what I do. We're not doctors, we're not nurses, but this is what I do. Or Joan down the road, she had reflux and she tried some aloe and now it's gone. So you just keep talking to people, keep healthy mindset, and just always be positive. Like people like being around positive people. It's like a magnet. So just be yourself, be happy, be positive, and then the right people will come around you and you'll just feel so inspired. And then once people feel good, then you feel good, and then you can overcome all the challenges and they don't feel like such big challenges anymore. Like there's solutions for everything. So keep a healthy mindset and keep focused and positive. All right, so my key Herbalife fundamentals, I've probably said a few things, but just keep that healthy lifestyle, keep that positive mindset. It's good for yourself, it's good for your body, it's good for your cells and everything in your body. If you're positive, your body will flow positive, and just keep a good mindset. keep showing up no matter what, your consistency, consistent in everything in life, like be it Herbalife, be it work, be it gym, be it socializing, just be consistent. It's good for you. Building the healthy relationships and talking to people, and we want everyone to feel good. So just keep helping people. You help one person in out of 10, you just feel amazing. Like, I don't know, I just get this spark when, I had one lady during the week. She's been trying for months she tried heaps of different diets, she tried heaps of different things. Then she was just drinking the loaded teas, and she was her weight was in the hundreds. And weight doesn't matter to me. It's how somebody feels. Like, as long as they feel good, that's what matters. Anyway, she joined it first time. She joined a 21-day challenge, and a week and a half into it, she went to double digits. She's dropped under the 100, and I was like, woke up in the morning and she sent me a photo of her scales, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you're 99.2. Like, I was so excited. Like, you don't get that feeling from just not loving on your people. Like, I didn't get that feeling from the neighbor. Like, do you know what I mean? When you're helping somebody and they send you a message with their weight and they've finally got under 100 from their first challenge that you've been trying to get them onto for months, and it's like makes you feel so good and so happy and puts a big kick in your step. So Herbalife's about making people feel good, and that's what I love about it. It's simple. We just want to make people feel good. So we don't overcomplicate it. We just want to make you feel good. So listen, sometimes people got to listen to what we've got to offer. So we are the example, because some people don't like to listen, so they like to see. Building the foundations to keep you carrying through life's challenges. I went through that before with me, going through the breast cancer and how Herbalife helped with not just the products, but the business side of it too. So it's a really good tool to have in my belt, to know that if life throws me some spanners, that I can get through things. I may not have to put 100% into a business. Like, when you got a job 9 to 5, you have to show up 9 to 5, right? And you're only going to get paid, I don't know, $25 an hour. You got to be there. You're feeling like crap, but you still got to show up. With Herbalife, I had I had the ability to not get up out of bed one day if I didn't feel like it. So it gave me the foundations to make a few choices to help me get through some difficult times. So I had the products to make me feel good, and then I had the choice of the business. So let me have a day off if I needed to, or, I only work 2 hours in my business today. Like this afternoon, we're going to go to the beach. So I've got that flexibility, knowing that the Herbalife business is there to pick up some slack sometimes, or give me that little bit of extra money, or Christmas is 12 weeks away, and I know that I can make a little bit of extra money each month to help with some Christmas, buy an extra special Christmas present for somebody. So there are good foundations in the Herbalife business, be it big or small, casual, part-time, full-time. You can choose which way you want to go and have the foundations to keep it going, and always keep growing. Like, there's always something to learn. Like watching Shelley today, I picked up a few new skills just listening, and always be willing to grow, always be willing to listen, and just take as much information in. I'm like a little sponge. I just like suck all the information in, and then I take it away and I do what I want with it. Like, no, we don't have to do things a way that anyone tells us to do. We can do things the way we want to do them. We have the guidelines, and we have the step, and we have the people behind us to give us the information we need, and then we can take that and do the business how we want to do. Like, you can do your sip and learn, shake parties. You can go hard into it and do whatever you like with Herbalife. Like my goal is to sit on a tropical island with a laptop on a sunbed and work and be paid. And that's my goal. So, some people want to open studios, some people want to do online business. Mine will be online. I need to sharpen my tools more with social media because I want to travel around once my son's old enough. He's 20 now, but he still needs his mum around. So once he is old enough, I can hopefully go and travel the world, or I can go on a cruise for 6 weeks knowing that I can just pull out my laptop and do some business and then go back to the pool. Like, I don't want to work 9 to 5 and pay and on minimal wage. It's like I don't need to be rich. I want a comfortable life. I just want to be happy. I don't want my husband to be, he works away. I don't want him working away for the rest of his life. He's 52. He can't keep doing that. So you've got to look at different ways to make money to suit the lifestyle that you want to live. So if it's money just to pay for your products, that's great. If it's money to travel like I want to do, that's great too. So you just find, keep growing, take on information, jump on Zoom calls, go to the events, like go to the events. And I know you go with your team and it's a bonding and everything, but also at these events, go and talk to other people. Go and make new friends. And then when you come back to your group that you've bonded, you'll be like, oh my God, I met Joanna and she does this and she's amazing. Or I'm going to go meet Shelley when I go to Specky. Like we've never even met. But, people inspire you and people have good stories and people might be doing DMOs that you want to do. Like I have downline that don't do what I do and they don't have to do what I do, but they have the fundamentals and the skills. You just got to know about the products. You just got to love the products, share the products, and people they can do what they like. I have shake bars under me, like I have lots of different DMOs going on under me, and I don't even have to babysit these people anymore because they learnt the skills through training calls, through events, through duplication from me. They talk to my upline, they talk to my sideline, like everybody just talks, and then you find your rhythm and what works for you. So I hope that helps you all.
Awesome.
And
Because this is the last slide, isn't it? Just let me check. Okay. Cool.
oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, I hope that helps you all, and just go with your heart. Like I'm pretty real. I speak from the heart. I'm not scripted. I don't have any notes. Like I speak from the heart and just be real, just be yourself and just be genuine. Love on your people, help them the best way you can. And if you can't help them, there's be a sideline or somebody else that would be able to help them with information, and just work together as a team because it's about being a community. We're not in competition with each other. It's not a competitive thing. It's a community coming together to help people or be happy and healthy and happy. And it's basically what it is. And just share your experiences with people.
So thank you so much, Kylie. It was amazing. Did you want some Q&A? Like, does anyone want to ask
A question if you're thinking about
what,
Straight away, I get asked some crazy stuff.
I'm probably just going to stop sharing just to bring it up so you can be a little bit more. So up close and personal with Kylie. And you've obviously had a lot of things that you've had to go through, and you've done lots of different ways of doing the business, which is cool. You obviously love the products. That's very very obvious. So did anyone have any questions that you would like to ask or any feedback? What do you think?
I just wanted to say that I understand you when you had the cancer that you were tired. Believe me, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm top of my lungs missing, so I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fit, I'm healthy. Thanks.
Yes. Yeah. I was very tired.
Oh, very tired.
Very tired. And I knew that I was going to be tired because they'd said I'd be tired. But I actually thought I wasn't too bad. Like I still got up every morning, went to work. I'd leave work at 3, drive an hour to the hospital, have my radiation, drive home, have a shake and go to bed. So, yeah, but I do believe the products were amazing for
I
that.
wasn't on products, which was very sad, but I've now that I'm on them, it's the best thing that we've had, especially at our age too.
Yeah.
We're
I
only
did, I haven't,
only
I
20.
haven't, oh, sorry.
We're only 28.
I have quite a common thing said that people don't realize what the products do until they don't have the products.
That's right. That is so true.
When I had to get off the products, the supplements anyway, for my shoulder operation, which I had after I started the Herbalife after my hip, and I could tell the difference within 2 days.
Yeah.
I was lacking.
Yeah. So sometimes I have people, they'll get on a challenge and they do the challenge and they take all their products and they're amazing and then they don't reorder. And I'm like, all right, they'll be back next month when they feel like crap again. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's like when I say don't take a no to heart, because when they don't order, I kind of have a little bit of a laugh sometimes and I go, yeah, they'll be back next month.
Yeah.
That's right. Because people get addicted to feeling good. And I don't think people realize what feeling good feels like until they feel good.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Like people feel good and like, oh yeah, I feel good. And then they do Herbalife and they're like, oh my God, this is really good. I'm like, told you so.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And that's why shake parties are really good because people can taste the products. Like I know I'm not going to go spend $200-300 on a product I don't know if it tastes any good or what it's going to do. Like, but give me a sample, and then if I like it, like I have a few people that are like, oh, I don't like protein drinks. I'm like, do you like smoothies? Like, yeah, I like smoothies. I'm like, this is just a smoothie, like, and they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, it just tastes like a smoothie that you buy from the shop for $20 or whatever, like your green smoothies or whatever they buy. I'm like, it's just a smoothie. It tastes delicious.
Yes.
Yes, they don't realise.
They don't realise.
And they'll go and buy one with a whole lot of sugar in it and then wonder why they.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a photo with you. We're going to get actually, because
Let's ask for a pop business question.
okay, Ross is going to ask you a pop-up business question, and then we're going to get a photo with you. Because you're on the big screen.
I haven't asked the primary question.
Yes.
You achieved Premier League. You recruited 10 people this year, and I'm just giving you something to think about here.
Okay.
Kylie's recruited 10 people this year.
Yeah.
All those people that she recruited did 250 volume points in their first 2 months. So the big question you haven't even asked Kylie is, how did she do that? She might have told you all these systems, but how did she do that? And if you think about another way, which I know that we all struggle with here, or your minds struggle with, is how do I get those people to buy 250 volume points? So there's a primary question from Kylie, and I realised she just didn't recruit I know you can't see me, so I'm standing in front of the screen. I'm standing in front of you instead of them. All right. And I've got no head now. How did you do that? How many people did you have to talk to that didn't actually do 250 volume points before you got your 10? Yeah, if that helps.
So I've done Premier League 2 years in a row.
Oh, wow, that's 2 years in a row. Yes.
Yep. And to be honest, it's not that hard. It might seem hard, but first of all, I manifest it. I'm like, I'm going to do it because I want to sit VIP at the events. And I do, and being honest, some of the qualifications for the events can be a bit high and hard for distributors or online. Like I don't do volume points like some of the studios do. So some of the qualifications I personally, this is just my opinion, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to do Premier League. That's doable, definitely doable. To get I actually did more than 10 members, easy, because I signed up a lot of second line and third line as well. So I was like, damn it, that's going to be second line. Damn it, that's going to be third. But it's still building my team, right? So that's cool.
Absolutely.
I use the Ignition program
Okay.
a lot. Okay, now you think about it. I do most of my people, I'll get them on a boom juice and a shake. I'm a boom juice shake girl. So you'll probably I'm good at selling the products I love the most, and I love boom juice and I love shake. So, and I also love probiotic. I think everybody in the world should be on a probiotic. Probiotic, aloe, gut health, everything comes from gut health. I'm a big gut health person. I believe disease, everything, aches, pains, everything, it all comes from the gut. The gut's the brain of the body. So a boom juice pack, I think it's 80 volume points roughly a month.
That'd be about right.
An order, sorry.
Yep.
So you chuck in a shake and a probiotic.
Yep.
There's your 125.
Do I have probiotic every day in my shake?
Yeah, but what she's trying to show you is
Yes.
by confining the collective group of products, the customers bought a boom juice, bought a shake, added in a probiotic, they have 125 volume points, and then they just go and do it next month. That's what they've done.
So,
There's 250.
So a boom juice is active fibre, aloe, and tea.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Yeah. So that's how I did my Premier League. Firstly, I told myself I was going to do Premier League. There was no ifs and offs because I wanted VIP. Plus, you get awesome gifts when you get Premier League. Last year I got headphones, two t-shirts, headphones, two t-shirts. You get given Premier League points, and then you get these points. You can go to the Premier League shop and buy what you want. This year I got a raincoat jacket. I'll bring it to Brisbane just to show you, Pam, if you're going. I got I got some, you get awesome gifts, but you get VIP seating at every event for 12 months. Wow. And that is what I wanted. Because when you sit up the front, and it's not even about sitting up the front, and you just feel like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty cool. I did that. Now, I was number 9 in Australia to get Premier League. And I'm like, why isn't more people getting Premier League? Because you just got to put your mind to it.
And to do
use the Ignition program because everybody likes freebies. Yeah. So and when my people order, I'm like, before you place the order, just let me know what your volume point is because I want you to get the free blender. So then they'll put their stuff in the cart. Then I get them to tell me and I'm like, oh man, you're only like 10 points under getting the free blender. So then they go chuck something else in. So I worked with my people closely to make sure that they were getting the Ignition program, but I was also getting the 125 each. Right?
You benefited and they benefited as well because that's the whole objective, right?
Yeah.
So you've helped.
Keep an eye. I write it down on a piece of paper because I'm paper and pen girl. So every month, if I get a new member, I write their name up here and I'll go October, November, December. I put 3 months there. And every month I keep track of what their first 3 months are.
Yeah.
And my first 2 months in there. But I make sure, I'm like, before you place the order, let me know what your points are. So I would keep track of it because I don't want someone to be 5 points under, missing out on a blender, or me a couple of points under. I also will give out a free protein bar or a free product, not a free big product, but when someone buys a pack or buys products, I probably sell more single products than packs because I like the probiotic. I tailor the products to suit the person. So if they buy a shake and a boom juice, I'll throw in a hydrate sachet so they can taste it. I'll throw in a lift off sachet so they can taste it. I'll throw in a protein bar so they can taste it. I also give them a free drink bottle with my sticker on it because that's promotion for me, right? So I branded myself probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. because we have a lot of studios around and a lot of distributors around me, and I wanted to be my own person. So I wanted, if people see the Herbalife drink bottle, wherever Herbalife is,
Yeah.
I want them to come to me. Like, so everyone gets a free drink bottle because that's $12 and people are advertising for me. So that's an easy $12. So everybody gets a drink bottle from me when they sign up to become a member or order a product. Free drink bottle because that's advertising for me. So got to work, what are they? Work smart, not hard. So it's give them a sample. People want to try it. Give them, give out the new protein powder. Give them a sample. Like if you can, give people samples. Get them down to Shelley's Wellness Centre to taste things, to cook things. Invite. So that's Premier League for me. I told myself I was doing it. I told myself I'm sitting at the front for the events. I wanted the prizes, but it was mainly the events for 12 months. I get to sit up the front and get that one that you just feel like they're talking to you when you can sit up there. And that was my shortcut, easy, whatever you want to call it, way to get up there was Premier League, because that is doable. Premier League is doable for anybody. Like 10,000 volume points is not always doable for everybody a month. Do you know what I mean? Like, so different qualifications for different events, but sometimes they're not doable for I'm part-time. I work Herbalife part-time. I don't work it full-time. So I don't have big volume points every month. I do what I need to do because that's in my head. You got to do at minimal 3,000 volume points a month is in my head. All right. That's just no negotiation. That's just what I have to do because you've got to tell yourself what you got to do. Everything is different for different people. Some people do 10,000, some 15,000, but they work full time in this business or whatever they do. So I said, yep, I'm going to do Premier League again. Last year I was number 12 in Australia. This year is number 9. So like, yay. And that's pretty cool. I was like, that's pretty awesome. I think it was like 2,128 in the world.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. And you get cool stuff. You get cool gifts as well. Like, and you get to meet people and like, I don't know, it just makes you feel special. But Herbal Premier League is doable for everybody. You have 12 months to do it and 10 people. That's one person a month to sign up. The more people you talk to, the more you sign up. So I really wonder, I'm not being horrible or anything, but I wonder why more people aren't doing Premier League. Like, you just got to follow the business plan, just follow the plan, sign people up, get them on the products. And as I said, work out what 125 volume points looks like for you in products. So be it just the supplements, just the protein range, just work out how many products you need to sell to, I don't like the word sell, help people with their health. Probiotics, 100%. When they brought out that probiotic powder, I was like, yeah, game changer. That is in the basket. That's going out. Everybody needs to be on that. Loaded teas. I don't know what it's like in Gympie, but I know it's hot in Gympie, but I don't know what people love loaded teas here. Like, it's hot, we're on the beach. I give people what they want. Like, I like the flavors of products, so I'm not a massive, like I have got strawberry in mine today, but we're going to the beach. But I like the products with the flavors, but everybody around here loves loaded teas. That's what I'm going to give them then. If that's what they want, that's what I'm going to give them because they're going to be buying sugary, Red Bull, V's, whatever. So if they want loaded teas, at least we know we're getting their good gut health in, good energy. And the young kids love all the flavors and all the color separations and stuff. So give people what they want. Also just found these too. I thought these are all my event tags. So keep your event tags. We've got little ones down here. But yeah, aim for Premier League. You tell yourself you can do it, you can do it.
Thank,
No, easy. You can do it.
thank you so much. They needed to hear that. All right.
That's all right. Any more questions?
Sometimes they need to hear it from another voice, the same style of thing, so they go, "Oh,
Just-
it's actually
yeah,
that.
just say to
It's actually
yourself,
that simple to do." That's right.
I'll
Yes.
say I'm going to sign up one new person every month, more if you can, but we'll just one new person once a
Yep.
month, and I'm going to get them on this pack, and that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to do. And I always work I always work at the beginning of the month, not the end of the month. And a lot of people do end of month, oh my God, I can't work under stress and pressure like that. So I do all my work in the first 2 weeks of the month, know that I've got where I want to be and I've hit the goal. And the next 2 months, I still do work, but the next 2 months, I'm not chased like I'm like, yeah, this is cool. So I work harder in the first 2 months, first 2 weeks of every month.
Yep. Understand that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kylie. That's amazing. We're going to get a photo with you because you're actually on the big screen. So we're going to come around and then Ross is going to take it. So you're going to come on this side and I'll come this side and we'll all.
Is everyone standing beside me?
Yeah, we are standing beside you. So everyone come. Russell's going to take it. Oh no, you need to come in front. I'm tall. No, because you'll just be ahead. But that's okay. No, come.
You need to face that way.
Yeah.
And Rezan, do you want to come on, Laura? You're allowed to. That's it. So all squiggle in together and everyone's smiling.
Excellent. I think it's a smile.
Arms in the air, like go to spectacular.
Yeah, there you go. All right, cool.
Okay, we'll definitely come and see you. Oh, Laura's on. Laura's on. Quick, Laura.
One more.
Go. One more. Sorry. Smiling, everyone.
Shelley should have enough photos.
Thank you so much, Kylie. Amazing.
Yes,
Amazing.
Is everyone going to spectacular?
Okay. They've all got
going to spectacular.
I've got the tickets.
Yep.
All right. Well, I want everyone to come up and say hello to me, please.
We promise we will. I'm just going to bring so this is our next guest speaker. Just want to share.
What are you doing?
Just showing Kylie the next. Oh, can you see this, Kylie?
Yep.
No. So this is the next one. Just need.
Oh, yes, she's lovely.
Why did you go? Need her. There we go. So yes, so our next guest speaker is actually Kirsty Ma from the Barossa in South Australia. So she has a nutrition studio. So yes, she's going to be a next live guest speaker as well, which is cool. We'll probably get to meet her at Spectacular as well. So just wanted to finish with that because we like to do what's coming next. And thank you everyone online for tuning. We're actually going to have a quick break and we actually have a supervisor call after this just for a short time and then that's it. I just want to say a big thank you to Anne-Marie for being our admin online because it is handy, especially as we get more and more people online because it's going to happen. Laura, thank you for joining us. I'm assuming you could be in WA, but I might be wrong.
This is Brisbane.
Brisbane. Laura's in Brisbane. Oh, okay. Yep. And Kylie, we will definitely come and say hi and get a photo with you and everything. Thank you so much for being our guest speaker. We really appreciate it. I'll flick some photos once I've uploaded this.
Kylie, one question.
Yes, you may ask Kylie one question.
What part of Central Coast?
I live in Wyonga.
Oh, okay.
Where do you know?
I used to live there for years. Down at
Whereabouts?
Umina Beach.
Oh, Yamina. Yeah, lovely. That's near home and away. That's about an hour for me to get to Yamina. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, I'm up near Wyong Hospital. Tukli, Norah Head.
I'm just going to stop recording. So thank you, Kylie, and then we can chat. Thank you. It was amazing, and I will definitely send you the recording.